It is 7 bells and time to rock the house. I wasn't here last week. John was, but me and John will both be here tonight. John should be on any minute. I almost wasn't here because my wife just had surgery again, and I've been taking care of her. So, but she's feeling better tonight, so I was able to be on. And like I said, John will be joining us here shortly. First question is, hello, Crystal. Can everybody hear me okay? If they could just say yes in the chat, that would be great. Can see me? Everything's good to go? Hey, Randy and Sharon. Paul Yeager. Cynthia. Awesome, awesome, awesome. My Diamond Island. Mr. Sean. Mary. Guest. Marcos Molina. Julianne. Marcel. Hello, Marcel. Awesome, awesome. People are still coming on. I'm just waiting for John here before we get going. Put out some information tonight for everyone, and I think we're going to do some question and answer as well, depending upon how many new people are on this call. I see quite a few guests starting to come on here. So one of the first things that we always have everybody do, and what I'd like you all to do right now, is go to this link, which is our main Now Lifestyle Facebook group, and find the image of me and John for tonight's webinar, and go post a comment under that image and say, come on and join us. We're live right now, because a lot of people that will be on this call have referrals. They have people on their list in that group, because some of you are free signups even. They join the Facebook group and they're looking to get more information to pull the trigger. They just need a little bit more to understand before they say, yes, I want to do this. So if you go to that main Now Lifestyle link and make sure and post, come on and join us. I mean, it's only going to help your teams grow. And the more community we show and the more enthusiasm for what we're all doing, it helps everybody's team grow. And that's what we're all about, is helping everybody build a giant team together. And, we're the first persons usually to go do it. I already said, join us now. We are live. Go here. Just enthusiasm, and help bring people to this call tonight, because this is all about everyone. This isn't about me and John this is about everyone here and everyone's leads, everybody's free signups or customers. It's all about pulling everybody together so we can share information with them tonight. Right, Johnny? Johnny, can you hear me? No, apparently not. Hello, John. Johnny, can you hear me? John. You got your stuff turned on? I think Johnny's frozen up there for a bit. Might want to go in and out, son, if you can hear me. Well, anyway, while John's froze, it gives us a few more minutes to just, I'm going to type this in there in case John can see the chat. John, you're froze. All right, he'll be back in. I won't put it there. But again, for some of you who are just joining, go to that link that I posted in the chat for the main Facebook group, and encourage people to come be on here tonight with us so that we can help you grow your teams and help people make a decision that we already know Now Lifestyle is the best company out there. John, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Awesome.
So got some awesome people on here tonight. Brian Diamond, another big sexy. Carl, as always, Crystal, Caesar, Cynthia, everyone's here. Hope you're all doing absolutely great. And yeah, make sure you go ahead and go in that group. Comment that you are the big sexy. Kidding.
We just want to encourage everybody. Everybody, that's how you become a leader. That's how you become good at what you do, by being not afraid to do the things like sometimes that we ask, because that's what we do. We're not telling you or asking you to do anything that we do not do. That's how you grow a big team. and what helps you to make more money with Now Lifestyle and build a solid team of people that are community based. And that's what we are. We're like a giant family. Many of you know this who have been to the Now Lifestyle event. They have the feeling for what this, the bigger picture of all this really is. So you ready to go, John?
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right. So for those of you who may not know me, because we have some guests on here tonight, my name is Richard Weberg, and I am building Now Lifestyle with my son, Jon Weberg, who is, of course, right here with me. Mm-hmm. We are a father and son team, and we are building Now Lifestyle together. We have over 25 plus years combined of internet marketing experience. Johnny started marketing when he was 10 years old. Literally, he is 20 today. And I started marketing online about 15 years ago. Now, one of the reasons you want to listen to us and the advice we give, I'm 47, right, John? 47?
47, I think.
47, yeah, I turned 48 this year. But I have not had to work for anybody else since I was like 38, 39 years old. I have literally been employed right out of the comfort of my own home. It's been a beautiful thing ever since I committed and figured out marketing. And Johnny has never had to go work for anybody since he graduated from high school. In fact, he's only had one job in his entire life for about 6 months. And the only reason he went and got that job was to
fuel the business,
generate some more quick funds to fund building his business and building his email list. And that was, freedom. Johnny has traveled, 8-9 times in the past?
8 vacations in the past, about year and maybe a month or two now.
He's getting behind on the vacations now, so it's going to start spreading out.
I'll pop some out more for you guys and show you guys some more vacations here.
I think I got to sneeze, son.
Go ahead. Bless you.
Oh, that wasn't it. That was me stopping it. Believe me, nobody on here wants to hear me sneeze. They are loud. I can't hear you guys. We can see you in the Skype chat.
I think most people can hear us.
Yeah. I don't know if somebody wants to type in there, and John, if you cannot hear or see us, try logging out and coming back in. If somebody can type that in there, John.
Yep, done.
Yeah. If you cannot see us or hear us. So we are going to begin tonight with, and I'm going to try to share my desktop actually. And John, tell me if you can see my desktop. Oh, I got to hit share now, don't I?
Yep, you got to hit share now. Start sharing.
I always forget.
Hey, puppies.
All right, start sharing. Select window. Not OneDrive. Firefox?
No, Firefox, yeah. It's usually Firefox.
I don't know if that's right. Can you see my screen now?
You try to change it again. Try to change it again.
All right, stop sharing screens. Start sharing screens. Select window. Conference? Let me close out OneDrive here. Maybe that's part of the problem. So, select window. I got to close that out still. All right. Start sharing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it won't let me know. Let's try desktop again. I think I messed it up. I might have to come in and out. Well, anyway, it'd be better if I could show.
Let me see if I can quick. If you
just log into Now Lifestyle, go to the leaderboard.
Yes, I have it open right now.
I think I had one too many other browser windows open, and it was trying to pull from Google Chrome instead, which I was not logged into Now Lifestyle on Google Chrome. What I want Johnny to do is bring up the leaderboard in Now Lifestyle for maybe some of you on here.
Can you see it?
Seen that yet in your back office, but we want to show you something here that's pertinent to you building your business and building income in Now Lifestyle. I I see us. You got to go on the screen. There we
How
go.
about now?
Yep. But just go to the regular view
Okay.
of the 4 different things. And what I want to show you is, okay, at the top here, you have 2 different leaderboards. You have the top 10 monthly commissions earned and top 10 all-time commissions earned. And what I want you guys to gals all to do is pay attention to this leaderboard over the course of building your business. Johnny, can you scroll back up? So that you can see that a lot of times you'll see a lot of the same names on these leaderboards. And the reason is because one of the most important things, Johnny, can you go back there? Is like the top 10 monthly commissions earned. The reason those people are on there is because they have generally the most leads coming in. Building your business is all about lead flow.
Yep.
And the same with the top 10 all-time commissions earned. Most of the people that are on that list is because they have the most leads coming in. Now, if you scroll down and we come on to the top 10 weekly sales generated and the top 10 weekly leads generated, I want you to look at number 1 on the right-hand side, which is Ryan Duska. He's a member in our downline. He just happens to be. And on the left-hand side, you see him in number 2 for top 10 weekly sales generated.
Do you think these 2 things correlate?
And they usually correlate a lot. Not always, because it depends on the other thing, the key ingredient to building your business. But Ryan Duska is a lead creating machine.
He also, as well, real quickly, he just hit over $5,000 in sales with Now Lifestyle. So you guys want to type in the congrats or awesome job to Ryan. You're doing absolutely great. He just passed that. I was just announced in the Now Lifestyle group, actually.
Yeah, and he generates leads daily. I mean, I'm talking tons of leads. And a lot of times that's what correlates to people popping in. And this top 10 weekly sales generated can change throughout the week. Every day it changes sometimes.
Yep.
Because it's based on people getting leads and finding a lot of what we call ready nows, ready laters, and ready way laters. Because as you build your business and you build your leads, your list, some people are ready now, some people are ready way later, and some people are ready way later. And so the way you find more ready nows, and the reason me and Johnny are usually always on all 4 leaderboards, is because number 1, we always have leads coming in because we're always advertising. We are relentless. And number 2, we follow up relentlessly every single day with our leads. And that's the key factor, that when you're generating enough leads on the right-hand side, how you end up on the left-hand side with the most weekly sales generated. And then if Johnny scrolls back up, and if you are consistent with that process, then you end up in the top 10 monthly commissions earned, which me and Johnny are normally near the top or at the top, and then top 10 all-time commissions earned. And again, it all starts with leads generated, following up with those leads, and consistency in your marketing. And if you keep doing that pattern, your name will eventually be on all 4 of these leaderboards, and you will be making money all the time. Yep. The reason people usually are only on one and none of the other, they're not consistent with their business.
And you notice, that's one point on another name too. If you look at, there's another correlation. Jeff Gadley, the second with the most leads generated. If you could go a little bit down, just a little bit farther, you would notice we can almost guarantee you that most of the people who are on the weekly leads all have the most weekly sales, and almost all the people with the most weekly sales usually have the most monthly sales. And those with the most monthly sales, you can guess it, are usually on the top all-time sales. If you look
depending
at this
upon
very close,
how consistent they are.
Yes, and you notice that all these people usually in the top 10 are the most consistent people that you see every day. Like we've been telling you guys about how consistent follow-up traffic, all these things that we've talked about for the past how many weeks, why you need to keep following them and doing so is because it will happen over time. You will be on this top 10 leaderboard. You will be in this top 10 all-time commissions earned leaderboard. You will go and rise up the ranks like many of you have. is you have to follow these two things and build it up so you can be on these two.
Exactly. And we wanted to show you that, and our hats off, and we congratulate every single person that is on all 4 of these leaderboards. It's an awesome accomplishment, and we look forward to every single one of you being on these leaderboards and producing income. And it all starts with the leads. It all starts with leads. You got to have a lead flow, and you can't let off the gas pedal with that lead flow.
So make sure right now, if you haven't already, either this week or this past 2 weeks, go buy some traffic. Not obviously right now because you're watching the webinar, but go grab some traffic. Go grab some leads. Go grab some guaranteed paid signups. Go grab something. Get some leads flowing, because if you notice, if I go to the top 100 page, again, we congratulate all of you. We thank all of you for being a part of this family and this team. But most of these names too, which is especially again where the follow-up comes from, and where the people who you keep seeing over and over again, there's a reason for it. Most of these names, like Brian Kinney, Andrew Hughes, Jane Atika, Albert Ponto, almost every single one of these, I recognize their name and face in the back of my head just by the mention of their first name or their last name. And the reason why for that is because they have gotten out of obscurity. They have gotten out of just doing it regular. They make sure all the time they make sure all the time they're following up the list. And that's how you see people who are going through these ranks. And why most of these people, I guarantee you, almost every one of you, unless you're probably new guests, no, 5 to 10, 15 to 20, maybe all of these people buy their name or face because you see them buying traffic, you see them posting in the group, being leader, and following up like crazy. You see them doing training for teams, all these different things, and that's what you want to do if you want to be a leader, if you want to be in the top 50, or the top 100, or top 150, or top 300, or top, you keep going through this all day. You have to be completely, like my dad says, relentless beyond belief.
Yeah, and this whole process of doing this business is no different than your job. So if you're brand new here tonight, you're just getting started with marketing, or you've stumbled and you haven't done very well with marketing, I want you to always think of this as just like learning a new job. When you first started learning a new job, like first week, first couple days, you were confused. You didn't even know where the bathroom was. You didn't even know where you were supposed to be at. Everything was learned in steps. You didn't immediately master the place and master your job and was walking around like you knew everything. That's not how it happens. At your job, eventually, after being there long enough, you get so good at your job that you can teach it to somebody else. And one day, you're the person normally walking around showing somebody else who's brand new. And that's the only difference with marketing. Some people panic when they get started because they need money so badly, because they're hurting so badly. They're like, well, this isn't working. And that's not the case. You get better at doing something. I always say repetition, doing something over and over again is the mother of all skill. And it's no different than your job, learning your job. You don't become a pro the minute you stand out at your employment place. This is just different. It's a business. And you get started at a very low and build your way to wealth.
One of the things I want to say too is actually, it is actually way closer, if you have a job, which most of you have a job right now, way closer to a business, or to a business, and actually realize every job, what are customers? What are customers? Whether you work in your mortar or you sell your GameStop, so you Walmart, every person that comes in to your business, your physical store, your physical job, people who are coming in by car, every single one of those people is a lead. They haven't bought anything yet. They're just a potential lead. Okay? And how do you get leads? You send traffic to an advertisement. You have an advertisement you buy traffic for. You send people to come to an ad, whether it's online, offline, billboard, TV, radio, whatever it is. Every business and every job does that. And of course, people click on the ad, they call the center, they call the person, they go to the website, they do whatever it is, and they walk into the store, they go into the business, they go into the job, they go into whatever it is, and once they do so, they become a lead. And once that lead's in there, it's you are the salesperson. You're responsible.
He's just to say something is, unfortunately, 2 of our family members just had surgery, which was my wife and my sister just had knee surgery. So Johnny volunteered to take her dog, and her dog is new and not so trained. So we apologize for what John's got going on in the background at his house. But he has an extra dog there tonight, and that dog is not so trained like his dog.
But it allows me the freedom if a family member now lifestyle in this business allows me the freedom if someone needs to get the dog watched because they have surgery, they have something going on. I can be the guy who goes, sure, absolutely, I'll take care of it. But anyways, as I was saying, it is your job, as you are having right now. All of you right now have a business in your hands. And the direction that business goes is completely up to you because you are running the show. You are the Joe Theron. You are the Johns. You are the Janets. You are the whoever it is. You are you. You own this business. You're responsible for the leads. You're responsible for advertisements. You're responsible for the follow-up, just like your job is. Whether you're selling car parts, whether you're like I said, selling video games, or your Walmart. You have to then, once your leads come into your door, you have to turn them into a paying customer. How do you do that? Just like any job does out there. You build like, know, and trust with that customer. And if you do well, most likely they're going to buy from you because they're trying to fulfill a want and a need. So the reason I'm telling you guys is a lot of people are either afraid, they're scared, they don't understand, they're on the edge, they don't know if this is real, they don't know if it's a scam, they don't know. All these different things are confused in your mind, and you're not sure what to think about it, if you're going to continue with it, if you're going to blast it, if you're going to go absolutely spend all of your money on leads and truly launch your business forward. You aren't sure what you want to do. Is that this is just exactly like your job. You have people coming through the door, except it's on a website. You have people who become team members and team leaders, just like at your job. I'm sure many of you know what a supervisor is, or you know what a senior supervisor is, or you know what a CEO is. You know what all these different things are. It's just the same as any of you have a job. It's the exact same thing. So don't be scared. That's one of the things too is don't be scared that this is not going to work out how you want it to. Be excited that you're going to work this and bring it to where you want it to be, because it's just like your job. It's the same process. All you need to do is learn it, repeat that process, and you have a money tree that once in a while you can just grab a few hundreds from once in a while.
I love that analogy that you've been using, and another one is like going to college. You know, you're going to college. What happens to the people who don't finish college, or they quit, or they give up, is normally they're starting college, they're excited about it, they're paying money for books, and they're sacrificing because they're trying to do 4 years or 2 years of college plus work a job, or on very limited money, they're trying to get a better education. And the people who don't believe in themselves, and the people who go, I don't think I'm going to learn this, or this seems too confusing, I think I'm going to quit. And then people that become successful, because they go to college and they go get the job that they dreamed of or desired, is because they said, I'm going to get this done no matter what, and I'm going to learn this stuff, and I'm going to pay attention, I'm going to take notes, I'm going to attend every day, and I'm going to get through this because I really want what's on the other end of it. It's no different than that. And I love Johnny's analogy because it totally is hand and foot with exactly what we do online.
And something real quick I just thought of too is sometimes at your job, or sometimes at your offline business maybe, or at college, you want to tell your teacher, your supervisor, or your manager, you want to give them up yours. You want to give them up yours. I'm frustrated, I'm pissed at you, or at a customer, all these different things. It's the exact same way, whether it's the ups or whether it's downs. It's exactly the same thing. But of course, when you're at a job or you have an online business, you can't quite tell your customer up yours. You can't be rude to them. You have to walk them through. You have to deal, because you're gonna it's just like this online business is you're gonna have some rough times once in a while. Things may not be as fluid as you'd like them to, of course.
Because that's life. I mean, that's life.
That's business. That's your job. That's your, whatever it is. It's all the same. So don't look at this like it's some entity on the outside, like it's something you're kind of doing and you're somewhat interested in, but you're not going to really master to get into it. You have to completely jump into it just like you are with normal life. One of the things that I think I got from Grant Cardone for someone, I've started saying is, I've talked about in the last webinar too, is small actions. And many of you may agree with this, not agree with it, but small actions equals small results. And what that means is, again, of course, we want you taking action every day. And if you're taking a little action every day, that's 10 billion times more important and wonderful and result producing than if you don't take any at all. Exactly. If you really want to jump this business forward, if you really want this, how long do you want this to take? Do you want this to take 5 years? I asked this last time. My dad was, I think you were traveling, you were somewhere. How long do you want to take? Type in, guys, type in again. I'll make you type in again. Type in how long do you want it to take for you to become a diamond? Do you want it to take 1 year? Would you like to take 10 months? Would you like it to take 2 years? Type in, I want you to type in there 1 year. My diamond allowance 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. Also from Dale, 1 year. Do you want it to take 3 years? Do you want it to take 5 years? 3 months. Great answer. All of the great answers. How long do you want it to take? Because that expectation, that want that's truly what you want. You want it to take that long. You have to produce the actions that will produce that result. What's it take to make $100,000? It doesn't take little actions. That's for sure. Because everyone would be a diamond, and we'd have hundreds of diamonds out on the screen right now, partying and dancing around. Because there's hundreds, thousands of us diamonds. So that's not hundreds. Because those who are diamonds, or those who are rubies, or those who are emeralds, or whatever level you are looking to, they have taken those insane, massive, relentless, everlasting actions to get to that result. So if you want to take a year, ask yourself right now, are you taking the action to get yourself there in a year?
Do you think you are? Do you honestly
think you are? Honestly. Do you think you are taking that action enough to get there in 6 months, or to get there in 7 months, or to get there in a year? Are you taking that much action? Or, like I've mentioned before too, are you just watching these webinars every day, we can come here? I'm not saying this to degrade you, I'm saying this because we know you all should easily be a diamond. There's some of you who should have been a diamond
a long time ago.
There's people in here who actually, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm going to say a secret. There's people in this room right now who should have been diamonds before we were.
Yep.
But they didn't follow the process.
They could have been.
They could have been double diamonds by now. My diamond island said I should have been there a year ago.
We have a guy on our list that should already be black diamond. He's in our downline. He should already be a black diamond.
But he's not.
And because one little piece of the puzzle, he wasn't doing enough of.
And you have to, again,
your actions always got to correlate to
with what you want. And it's what are the pieces of the puzzle? Buy, purchase leads, get free leads whenever you can, as fast as you can. Follow up those leads, text them, call them, as much as you guys. I will do this every time you want to see how many people I text or have texted. Here's I'll start this list. All of this keep going down. All the people, these are people I text. What is this? Oh, that was Thursday. So you can read Thursday right here. This is people I've texted personally.
And I talked to several people on the phone today.
I can keep going. The reason we're telling you that is because go ahead.
I was just going to say, and we sent out emails through the
every day, twice a day.
Autoresponder in the lifestyle and broadcast to our list a follow-up message.
Sometimes twice a day.
Today was twice a day because of the webinar tonight.
Again, if you guys want to be a black diamond, text every single. I have probably text a total of. We have a couple thousand free leads. I probably text near 1,000 leads individually. Copy, paste, change the name, get it right. Okay, send. And we have called probably now hundreds of people. Oh, easily. Do you want to become a black diamond? Do you actually? Are you willing to go text 100 people? You know how long it'll take you to text 100 people? If you type in their name, a message that fits them, and you put in their name, it'll probably take you, I don't know, probably a minute, maybe an hour to text 100 people. And maybe 5 of those people, just 5, say, yes, I'm ready to go. And maybe just 3 of those or 4 of those decide they're ready to sign up. There's another possible couple $100 to $1,000 in your pocket if you keep following up with them.
The biggest thing is, just like John is saying, is if you're not doing any of that, try doing a few at first. Just try getting over not doing it. And every little small step you take, if you haven't taken some of those steps yet, will lead you into taking bigger steps.
Yes. That's so sensitive. That's serious. Even if you say you can't do it today, write down or prepare to do it tomorrow. Write down a schedule. Here's what I'll do tomorrow. I'm going to text 10 people. Well, here's a challenge. Everyone go text one person after this webinar. And if you can text one person, here's my challenge. If you can text one person, try texting a second. And if you can text a second, keep that process going on. See how many you can do. Just one though.
I love the saying that is, don't put off. Don't put off.
Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
What you can easily do today.
Yes,
don't put off till tomorrow what you can easily do today.
One of the things, I'll give you guys something personal like myself, is I've started jumping back into the workouts heavily because I want to be serious proof that the fitness health side of my life still works as well. So every day, and also give you also a failure from my side. I plan to get up at 6 o'clock. I'll show you my alarms on my phone. And for those of you who know me, David, my dad, other people who know me in this group, is I cannot wake up early. That is my downfall. I cannot wake up early to save my life. I wake up at 5. Look, I have one at 5:50 and 6:55. Now, it doesn't help I go to bed at usually 1 or 2 in the morning. But I still set those alarms. And I wake up every day at 5:50 and 6:50. And I go back to bed for another hour or 2. Or 2 hours every single time. And that's one of the things. And what I do when I wake up is either do business or I go and work out right away. Because that's what I've been trying to do every single day, is make sure that today I still have to go to the gym. Just trying to plan something like that, where make a schedule for yourself, make a plan for yourself. If you're not planning, you don't have a plan to follow or a schedule to follow, you're just going to go around aimlessly doing nothing. I'll text a few people and then
watching the stream in your Facebook page. And
get caught in Facebook, get caught in Twitter, get caught in anywhere. Real quickly, one of the things I thought about too is do your best to become a producer, not a consumer. Whether it's your think about it's TV, whether it's social media, you always see social media posts. You spend hours, and we have to before. You spend hours or half hours or whatever amount of time reading, consuming other people's. Let's just go on Facebook. On Facebook, that you don't do anything with. You just read it and go to the next thing. But sometimes you aren't, or we aren't willing to spend 10 minutes writing our own post, or 5 minutes writing our own post, 5 minutes sharing a link and writing something nice about it, 5 minutes sharing our affiliate link and how we love now lifestyle, or whatever it is. And that's the difference. That's the difference between mindset and what you're willing to do is how much time are you willing to spend creating a video, learning how to create a video, learning how to text, starting to text, then just reading, just doing the things that are just spending, they aren't income producing activities. They're just wasting your time away. You're wasting your time away. We don't want that for you. We want you getting up early. We want you sending those texts. We want you calling those leads. We want you emailing every single day. And I will say again that one of the biggest things that we see that we really wish we could just give you a knuckle sandwich for is that you guys aren't emailing your list every single day. We are on. I told them this last time too. I told them, Dad, that we are on most of their lists. We know who emails their list and who doesn't. I'm getting a call from Minneapolis right now. I'm not sure who it's from. I'm not going to answer it. But
I just signed up to a couple people's list today so I could see what they're emailing out to kind of help them. And that's how we end up on lots of people's lists, because lots of people reach out to us and ask, hey, can you look at my emails? And then we see a lot of times that, well, they sent one email in the last 5 days, one email in the last 2 weeks, one email in the last 4 days. But that's what determine how fast you're successful with anything, because you have to treat this like a real business before it ever becomes a real business.
Yes, absolutely. You have to remember that, like you just said, if it's a real business. If you want to treat like one, if you want to go diamond, if you want to do these things, like Dale's saying on there, small hinges swing big doors. You have to treat it like one. You have to treat it like you're serious about it. You have to treat it like you want to do this in a year. You want to hit $100,000 in a year. You want to. Here's our goal. How many of you want to help 10 other people on your own team hit $10,000? You know what that would do for your business if you help 10 people hit $10,000? Think about it like that. How can you contact, another way, how can you contact your team right now? Message your team, text or call your leaders in your group to help them get started. Relay this message to them. Relay some training, relay some thing where they can go buy some leads, relay why they should go all in, relay all these different things.
So, we've been on for a little over a half hour now, but I see some questions here, Johnny, and I locked the chat real quick, just so I didn't lose these questions that were back here. So I think we should maybe try and answer some questions from people, because I see there are quite a few guests on. That some, they may be just getting started, and some of these questions may help them understand something, like Paul Connor's question. What way is the best way to get there? Like going diamond or making the money. Solo ads, Facebook leads, GPSs. You're going to figure that out for you. So what I want to say about that is we've done all of them. We particularly ourselves got really into solo ads. We buy a lot of solo ads. That has been our hot button. We have Facebook leads we've bought, we have GPSs we've bought, we've done everything. And something is going to resonate more with you as you do that. They're all great. They're all great. What else do you want to say about that question, John?
I was going to say, I think they're all great. They will all work for you, but only if you all follow up with them. You have to follow. All of them are great. All of them are going to produce hundreds and thousands of dollars for you. But it's if you follow up with them and how well you follow up with them. That's what's going to decide if they turn to. A lot of times, like we said, some people they buy a bunch of leads, they don't follow up, and they get frustrated. They're wondering why. Like we said, we see people's emails, but they haven't sent any. They haven't sent any emails. They're wondering why you're not seeing the results. They're wondering why they become frustrated. And the reason why is because you haven't followed up.
And we're not talking about following up one time.
No, you follow up every day. You keep, like I said, you keep knocking.
Yes, because everybody is not ready now. That's the whole thing. Think about your own decisions to build now lifestyle or get involved. Were you ready the instant somebody sent you one email or contact? For some of you, the answer will be yes. Most of you, the answer will be absolutely not. I wasn't ready. I don't know when I was. We have people that email us and they're like, I've been on your list for 2 years. Or out of the blue, they call one of us and they're like, hey, I want to get started. I've been reading your emails. Some form of contact that we've been putting out there. They've been watching, reading, and now they're ready to go. That's how you create momentum in your businesses, and by not letting off the lead flow of whatever type it is coming in. You do not let off the gas pedal. You don't vulture over your 10 leads. You get 10 more and 10 more and 10 more, and you're going to find a lot of ready nows then. But if you only get 10 and those 10 aren't doing anything, then you sit and hover over them, and you send them a follow-up once, and you're like, oh, nobody signed up. This isn't working. That's not the way anything works in life. I mean, you have a store on the corner in your local town, You have to keep people coming through your door constantly to get people who purchase every day, because not everybody purchases on the first visit. The more people you get walking through your door, the more people that potentially purchase, and faster.
One thing, what I was going to say is, if you follow up enough, eventually your message is gonna reach them. Some of you know who the name Levi Baker is. Levi Baker is in Now Lifestyle, and the person who's calling me just now twice, he just called me and I asked, "Who is this? Who is this?" While I was listening and watching, and he said, "Levi Baker, I got an email from you telling me to call you." Because some of you are afraid. This is in live time right here. This is in live time. You can look at the time. I'm not making this up on the spot. He just texted me. Some of you are afraid that if you email out, if you text people, if you call people, if you do these things, nothing is going to happen. And I will tell you, a part of the time, it will maybe seem like it's quiet. It will maybe seem like nothing's going to happen. But then you'll get a call from someone ready later, or someone who's ready at a different point in time because of a different reason, who's going to reach out to you, or someone who's going to respond. They're going to text you, they're going to email you back saying, "Hey, I'm finally ready to go." But if you wouldn't have been following up this entire time, if you haven't been following up with building a connection, building that known trust this entire time, they would have never even thought of you. They would have never even thought of calling and texting you. And that's where a lot of people go, and why they're so frustrated, why they aren't seeing the results that they want to, is because you aren't following up so much. You gotta remember too is how busy are people nowadays? Where are people's attention nowadays? You can't email them once a week and expect them to go, "Oh, I love Richard. He emails me once a week, and all he does is tell me to sign up." If he goes, "Wow, Richard gives me training every day. Richard texts me. He even called me, just sending me one of the messages I texted out one of the days was, I told people have a happy Thanksgiving. This is Jon Weberg. I'm a mentor in our lifestyle team. I just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and hope you have a great day." You know, I got like 10 people respond to me. And I texted like 100 people, so 10% of them, you make their day. If you send them some free training, if you give them some kind of value, some kind of material, some kind of, "Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well." People will eventually answer you. It might take a little bit, but they will answer you. Honestly, most of the time when they answer you or get back to you, it's going to be an absolutely awesome response. And you'll develop a team member, family member out of the experience.
And that's how we end up with paid downline members, people purchasing the products and services in Now Lifestyle, and people in our holding tank every single day. It's not that we're smarter than you. It's not that we're genius programmers or
We have some secret.
we have some secret. We just do, and we do a lot of it because we want the end result bad enough. So we don't get hung up and caught up in doing nothing or doing little things. We like to do it on a much bigger scale because we're like, hey, we plan. We talk about this stuff. We actually get together, me and John, and the other day we just got together and wrote out a plan of going to our next goal in Now Lifestyle and how we're going to get there. We actually looked at everything we're doing. What can we do better? Who can we help more? And we analyze what we're doing. We treat this like a real business. And it's the same thing with that question. We'll move on to another one. Solo ads, Facebook leads, GPSs. There are people making it work using GPSs. GPSs, you're going to have to follow up with them, text, phone, personally by email. Solo ads, Facebook leads are all going to go into your lead capture system. You're going to be able to broadcast emails to them back there religiously every day, besides be able to contact them. You can also get leads from your back office. Yes, that's the Facebook leads. Sometimes 3x a day emailing, depending upon the day. Awesome. My Island, Sean. You can buy leads from MLS. Yes. As a guide, how many people do you need in your downline to achieve diamonds so long as I am following your rules? Now, they're not our rules. There is no written rule. See, in Now Lifestyle, your customers and your downline, because even your free signups can purchase products and services from Now Lifestyle because we have physical products and we have digital products. So just because somebody doesn't go in your holding tank and become a a downline member in your tree, your free members can still purchase the physical products and you can earn a commission from that. Nobody can determine a hard, fast rule on that. You could be really great at following up with people and sharing your vision and the dream, and you're following all the workouts, and lots of your free customers, free signups are all purchasing the products and service because you do such a great job reaching out to them. You're great at relentless at the follow-up. We know people who have way more leads than us that haven't made as much money, or less leads than us and have made more money. It's just the way it goes, because it's all in where your lead's coming from, how often do you follow up with them, how good are you at it. That is going to determine what people use.
Sorry, I'm trying to say the make sure the dogs are okay.
Thanks for yelling there, son.
I know I yelled right to the mic. Sorry, guys. They probably yelled into all your ears. That was loud. I was trying to mute it while I called them up here.
That didn't work.
1 second. 1 second.
Well, anyway, that answer is kind of that question is, there is no hard, fast rule. We don't make the rules. It's all in how well you follow up with people. It's going to determine some people are better at it. Some people need to work on it more. And that's going to determine your overall results. A lot of people, I can tell you what a free sign up in Now Lifestyle is worth to me and Johnny. And I shared this on another webinar. What I did was I took our total income in Now Lifestyle and I divided it by our total number of signups, not leads, signups into Now Lifestyle, meaning every person that became a free member. And that came out to that every one of our free signups in Now Lifestyle was worth $32 for us. So me and Johnny knew that based on our follow-up rate, how much we contact people, that every free sign up that we get in Now Lifestyle has become worth $32 over time for us in income. So that means for us, just keep on doing what we're doing and try to increase that number and increase the number of getting people from our list to sign up. Because obviously that lots of people like our products and services, and that's how we can scale up what we do. But it's going to take some time if you're new or you haven't done a lot yet to figure out that number, because you need at least a bunch of free signups and leads coming in and following up and being consistent for like a 4-month, 5-month period of time before you're going to be able to figure out a number. But if you haven't been consistent in that time, there's lots of things you can do to up that number. So I can tell you that.
How many of you would like to have every free sign up in Now Lifestyle be worth $32, or even $10, or $20, or $50 for every free member? That for many of you, that would be groundbreaking. That would be absolutely life changing, and it can be if you do the follow-up that identifies with that.
What's the product about? We have physical products, health and wellness, fiber, protein, creatine, bands, energy booster, Elevate, and then we have digital products, which are marketing tools, autoresponder, lead capture system, webinar
builder.
Just what we're on right now. This is one of our products. This is actually one of our products. Every online marketer that builds big businesses and sells a lot of products and services online uses webinar software. We happen to have this as one of our products. How great is that? Plus an autoresponder, plus a lead capture system. Now a web page builder. It's almost finished and will be released on Monday. We are a hybrid of a health and wellness company combined with internet marketing tools, so people who want to build the business side of everything can. So we can appeal to two whole different demographics of people. Number one, people who want to make money online. Number two, people who want to get healthy. Number three, really, people who just want to build a better lifestyle and a healthy one at the same time, meaning they like more money coming in and they would like to live longer and do more in their life and be more physically active, because these niches really both want to go together.
And how many of you don't know someone who either doesn't want to improve their life, take care of their family better, who doesn't want to create a higher income, who doesn't want to do any of these things, or make friends, or make a great family with amazing people who are across the world who care about it. I bet very few can name almost zero to none people who don't want to do those things, and that's why this business is so impactful. That's why this business is so powerful, and why we're so motivated. Why every time we come here Wednesday, we're always ready to give you this information and stuff, because it's completely, utterly changed our lives and many of our family and friends who we meet. You guys, Diamond Island, Big Sexy, and all of you. And we know from our own experience and their experience and all these other experiences, it's fantastic. Everyone wants to see these changes. That's why we hound you guys and we knock every single day to make sure you're doing them, because it's just a matter of time. And that's how much time you want to take.
Now, Paul Yeager said something here that's really interesting that I want to cover for a second. Is some people are not good at follow-up and still generate sales simply because they are following up, and the more they do it, the better they get at it. And that is 1,000% true. People who are brand new to this, we see people, we have a guy in our personal downline right now that is getting sales consistently every week. He just started reaching out to people with really no instruction, and he's had people in his holding tank every single week that have became business builders, and some people that have purchased the physical product. And he's brand new to this process, and that's what can happen. You can have somebody who gets signups right away just because they do something. They took some income producing activities and did them, which was advertising, bringing leads, and they followed up in some way, shape, or form. So that's a good comment, Paul, that you made.
You're not going to be good at it right away. You might not be great at it. You might actually suck at it right away. Sometimes most of us do. I know, like, we've told you and shown you our first videos and our first emails were just atrocious. Just atrocious. But you start to get better at it. And someone identifies, even if it's atrocious, even if it's not the best, someone identifies with it. Someone identifies with your message. They like something you said. Something caught their eye. Something made them feel those butterflies inside. They had some kind of reaction. They go, okay, I like this person. This person is trying to help me. This person is, at least, their email they wrote is pretty crappy, but they're trying. They're getting a hold of me. I care about that part. People don't know how much you care. Or,
yeah. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Yes, people. Yeah, that's the saying. You have to keep that in mind when you're following up. Is one of the things I think that's very important is how you, again, make sure you're following up in any way, shape, or form. Do your best, but how are you coming across? Are you coming across either really salesy, or are you trying to be genuine? My best text that I send out, because I love texting. I guess I can get it to a lot of people fast. Is the ones that I just. And the same thing with people we talk to on the phone too. If you just talk with people, ask what their issues are, and give them directions to solve those issues, that's all you have to do. Sometimes you just talk to them for half an hour about life, what they're interested in. If you just be genuine and do your best, I just want to help you. I'm trying to help you. How can I help you get started? How can I help you move forward? What are your issues? People love that, and they will join you in droves. People don't care how much you know, they know how much you care.
Open back up the chat. Also my binary, also getting income. Yep. Here's a video for everyone if you want to see the binary comp plan. Since somebody just said that, I'll throw this in there.
And also as well, Mark goes to separate follow-up. It's not a lot of time just trying to figure out what to send. Mark, you can send out about basically any issue you face in marketing and the way that you solved it. Write about that. Write about how lifestyle. Write about your lifestyle, the company as a whole. Write about Joe Therian. Write about the products. Write about how easy the system is to use. Write about your experience so far. Make a daily blog about your experience so far. the things you're seeing, the webinars, wow, the training and the webinars, they actually care about you. And I want to show you how much I care too by helping you build an income and lifestyle with this business. Go ahead and get started here, and I'll help you build a dream, my friend. Right there, that's an email. It can be 5 sentences. Some of the best emails we send, as my dad says, I like longer ones, he likes more shorter ones sometimes.
I write some doozies so long.
So sometimes we write some emails that are books, but some of them are like a paragraph, one paragraph, about 6 sentences, or 10 sentences. Right? Dale says family, occupation, recreation, motivation, things that people can relate to. Anything in your life, most likely someone can relate to, or most people relate to. We all have most, if not all, of the same problems and issues. Whether it's where to buy traffic from, how to follow up, how to send emails, where to send emails, how to use Net Lifestyle, why Net Lifestyle, why I should build Net Lifestyle, why Net Lifestyle is a good company. All of those different things. Now, so what if you're partnered with a company that does follow up for you? Should you still follow up on top of their follow up? I believe so, yes. I think the best follow up in any way or another is done personally by you, handcrafted. It's just like, here's my version for that. I just made up in my head. If you had a sick grandmother who was in the hospital, would you want your cousin to tell you, say your grandma's on her deathbed? Would you want your cousin on your behalf to go talk with your grandmother, her last things they're going to hear from you? Would you want your cousin to go do it for you? Or would you want to be there in person telling your grandmother how you feel in those things? Or or another one, that one's a little sad. If you had to decide whether or not you were going to have your brother go take care of your dog, Layla, or you wanted some stranger, you saw some stranger who seemed very nice after, would you want them following up with your making sure they take care of your dog? Would you want some person who you don't know who, again, even if it's a company that does it very well, it felt very well, do you think it's better coming directly from you, a person who truly is trying to help you, who truly is there to do everything they can to make sure they move forward? A personal message. What's better? What would you rather receive? Would you rather receive a message directly from Joel Tarian or Joel Tarian's assistant? Which one would make you more exciting? Or no, that's just a simple comparison. Or would you rather receive a message from some celebrity or their assistant's manager's public announcement? You know, who would you rather have a message from? And also, the best thing about it is if you already have someone who's doing follow-up for you anyway, yours on top of that makes them see you and your message that much more. So definitely, either way, make sure you're following up. Because if you have a second, if you're following on top of another company or you're working with that does follow-up too, that means you're going to see a message even more. And they get a message from both places at once.
I'm trying to find something really quick. If I can find it from Mike. It's the PDF that one of the PDFs that have a follow-up stuff in it. It's really good if I can find it. I'm not having any luck right this minute. Where is that PDF at? Maybe this one. Nope. Where is that PDF? Anyway, trying to find a PDF that talks about follow-up process and has some great information like Johnny was already talking about. Dale, like form, family, occupation, recreation, motivation, money. You find common things that you can talk to people and you list about by talking in stories. Just being human. Talk to people like you'd want to be talked to. Like, hey gang, I'm just reaching out to you today because I love Net Lifestyle. It's an awesome business, and I have been trying to market for X number of weeks, years, months, and I'm really excited about this. And I found that it has helped teach me the right process to use to actually get results. And I would love to share that with you and help you get started. I may not even have all the answers to your questions, but I can certainly get them for you.
I will find them for you.
Yeah, I look forward to working with you. You just talk to people like they're a human. Use any reference in your own life. You know, your job, your family, your kids. That's how people. For next week, I don't remember where it's at right now. I don't know why. What I did with it. It's one of those things that just escapes my brain right now. Oh, I know what I can do. I can type this in and maybe I'll find it that way. PDFs. Maybe I'll find it that way, son.
We're running out of time.
I know. I'm just real quick. We'll search this, which I'm almost done already, and I think I might have found it. Nope, not that one. I'll have to do it next time. There's just way too many emails that come through. I'll find it for next time for everybody. There's a couple PDFs I can share with everybody that have some great information about to follow up on and stuff. We can give them the email swipe link, though, for people who have that. Can you find that, Johnny?
Yep, I know.
Johnny will give you a link to some email swipes that we have used that just give you a guide for promotional, things and stuff that you can add into your emails. You can rewrite them, stuff like that. They're very general. They're not like personally written, like about personal things in our life, because that doesn't apply to you. So that's why we only put together in this swipe page just some basic stuff. But it is good. It gives you something to send to your list as you start building, and you'll get better and better at that process. There it is.
You can copy all those. You can copy all those emails in there. Again, change them for your name, change it out for your link. And maybe change the title a little bit, or change the body copy a little bit. But yeah, like you guys are saying, most of these webinars, we posted this in here. So if you're having any time struggling with writing emails, not sure what to write about, that's the dog. Copy these emails and change them around a little bit. And you have I think there's 30 some emails in there. You have a whole month's worth. So you have no excuse not to email your list every single day, because we have the emails right there for you.
Yeah, and we add to it, and it's for everybody. Everybody can use it. Doesn't matter whose team you're in. It's got great information in there and emails that we have used that have converted plenty of people. They're just general. There's nothing else on that page. It's for anybody to use when they don't have any ideas. It gives people something to get started with, and we always share that with whoever asks. It's just that kind of thing. If my sponsor's not really involved in NLS, can I get in your group and see your training? Yes, you can. Reach out to me or Johnny on Facebook, and we'd be glad to plug you into whatever. Just remember that all the information is in your back office. There's webinars every single day that you can plug into. Some will be more instructional than others, and some are more, there's lots of other things that need to be covered for people to build their business to the kind of level that many people already have, that get you there, because your mindset has a huge part of what you need to do in order to get at that level. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't really matter what your sponsor does in this business. And that's why I answered that question, is because your sponsor, you're not building this business for your sponsor. They may have got you in, but you're not building it for them. And if they're not active, you just keep building your business right where you are. We had somebody write us the other day that said, "Hey, can I get in your team? My sponsor is not very active." And I said, no. You don't need to waste that time coming. Our team is huge. You wouldn't be right next to us anyway, and that doesn't even matter. Not in this type of business. It's
all dependent on you. It's not dependent on who your sponsor is.
It's not dependent upon your sponsor. You can have a better sponsor, that's more active and will teach you things and help you. But otherwise, you can reach out to anybody in Now Lifestyle, and if they're a decent human being, they're going to help you or answer your questions. And we have many people ask us questions that are not in our personal team, and that's fine. We just answer them, and we're all about downline integrity. And Now Lifestyle is where people in your team It doesn't matter. You can learn from other people if you need to, if your sponsor is not that active, but you just stay right where you're at and build your team, because you're not building this for your sponsor. You don't need to waste time going and switching sponsors or any of that kind of garbage. That's just not stuff we do in this business, and that's not what Now Lifestyle is about. But his question wasn't that, but it just brought that up in my head because of the person that asked me the other day, and I said, no, you just stay right where you are, and I'll be happy to answer your questions or direct you. Sometimes I've directed people to somebody in their upline that is in their direct line of sponsorship that could help them better because they are active. But just remember, that's what the Now Lifestyle Facebook group is for. You can ask questions in there. That's what these webinars are for, is to learn stuff. All the people who do these webinars do helpful things. Janet, we know, covers a lot of times the autoresponder, the lead capture system specifically, like she does the tools training and how they work. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that Daniel Kump has done, John has done, I have done, many other people in Now Lifestyle have done about the business aspects of how to use the lead capture system, how to broadcast an email to your leads. Like, I'll give you that right now, just so I don't forget. We usually hand it out because some people are afraid to broadcast because they don't know how to send one. Well, I did a how-to video on exactly how to do that, and it goes hand in foot with the lead capture system. I mean, the email swipe that we gave out. There. So you have that too. The last thing before we close out here, Jenny, and anything else that you want to say is,
you covered it all.
If everybody could go back to the Now Lifestyle group, the main one, and go find our picture again. We do this every week when we do them together. We've forgotten a couple times, but this is something that, go back to the main Now Lifestyle group again, go find the picture of me and John for tonight's webinar, and go post in there and say, I am going diamond and nothing is going to stop me. Go post that in the comments underneath tonight's webinar. The picture, where I had people post earlier today, I'm going diamond and nothing's going to stop me. There's something that happens when you transfer thought from your brain and write it, type it. It becomes more real in your brain, and your brain will help you accomplish things, whether you believe that or not, in that your subconscious mind can help you attain things, and the things that you think about a lot become your predominant thoughts, is what you will do. So please go do that for your benefit. We do it all the time. We write goals, and we have boards above ourselves about our goals and stuff like that. We already went diamond, so our goal is a different level now. But you all can be diamonds, and we believe in you tremendously.
Absolutely. Wish you all the best, and thank you again all for coming here. Make sure every Wednesday you're here, you bring your entire team, because we do these trainings for you guys. We do these trainings for your teams. We do them for you. Make sure you go post in that group. Again, it's for everyone. We ask you to do these things because it's for everyone. It's not for us. It's for everyone in Now Lifestyle, everyone in this family, because we are a family. And if you rock along with this family, you're going to do absolutely awesome, because those who have been, they're doing great.
If you're brand new on here tonight, get back to the person who invited you. Go in your email, find their email, that person that you got on the list of and you've been watching about Now Lifestyle. Go look in your email from that person, or read your text messages from that person if they sent you one, or reach back out to them on phone if they called you and tell them that you want to get started and you're excited to build your future and lead a healthier life, and get back to that person because you really want to join their team and get on their team, and because you're going to be plugged into all of the leadership, all Joe Terry and Mike Potvin, the company, everything. But please join them, get on their team, and get excited about this. Is going to be a huge company. It already is, but where we're going, you're going to want to be a part of that, because this is totally brilliant.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you all.
Thank you all. We loved hanging out with you. And we will see you next Wednesday. And we got something special for next Wednesday, so you're not going to want to miss it.
We do. So be there.
Very special.